Hi, Jerry Jenkins here, talking about all things writing. Today, about the dreaded but very common writer's fear. Would you believe that I still suffer from it, even after more than a half century in the game and more than 200 published books? It's true. So if you're a sufferer too, you're certainly not alone. In fact, it's the most common malady I hear about from writers. And dealing with writer's fear isn't easy, but it can be done. You may have heard me say before that I actually embrace writer's fear. You heard that right. I fear not being good enough, not knowing enough, having too much competition, and failing. I've actually learned to accept those fears as valid. I'm not good enough. I don't know enough. There is too much competition, and I could easily fail. The difference for me is that I refuse to let those fears stop me. Rather, I use them as motivation to always do my best work. What happens to it after I've typed the end is not anything I can control anyway. I can control only how diligent I am at cutting no corners and giving every paragraph and page everything I've got. So what else can we do to manage writer's fear? First, develop a writing routine and stick to it no matter what. Don't assume motivation always results in action. Doing something, anything, is what creates momentum. Determine the number of words or pages you must finish per writing day and be sure that number is within your capacity. Also, don't worry about speed. Speed or quantity is not the point. Quality is the point. And don't wait for inspiration to miraculously strike you. The legendary William Faulkner said, "I write only when I am inspired. Fortunately, I am inspired at 9 o'clock every morning." Does writer's block get the best of you? Do rejections make you doubt yourself? Do your words just seem to fall flat no matter how hard you try? You're not alone, and you certainly don't have to endure this all on your own either. In the Jerry Jenkins Writers Guild, you'll find the support and seasoned guidance you need to smash through and not only finish your book, but finish it well. From live Q&A sessions and manuscript critiques to over 1,000 hours of archived training that you can access 24/7, everything in my guild is designed to help you sharpen your craft and finally get your manuscript across the finish line, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. Sign up for 30 risk-free days right now. Just visit the description box below for the link, and let's finish that manuscript together. Next, set your own pace. New York Times bestselling author V.E. Schwab says, if you write 10,000 words a day, you will end up with a book. If you write 1,000 a day, you will end up with a book. If you write 500 words every Tuesday, you will end up with a book. If you write 100 words before bed, or 50 whenever you can, you will end up with a book, unquote. I would just add that you must learn your capacity and rarely try to exceed it. Writing can be grueling if done correctly. We're trying to create something from nothing. Getting words on the page that we'll fix later. Writing and revising are wholly different tasks, so keep them separate. When you're writing, take off your perfectionist hat. Focus on getting your story down. Then throw on your editor's cap and become as critical as your heart desires. Allow yourself some grace. We can do only what we can do. Next, take care of yourself. Work before you play, but play every day. Take the time to have fun. Get plenty of sleep, eat healthily, and exercise regularly. Remember your why. What made you want to be a writer in the first place? Revisit the books that inspired you to write. List the stories that seemed to change your life. Your motivation should entail more than that you simply wanted to be an author. You have something to say. You want to reach others with your message. That spurs you to write from your passions. And remember that you're not in this alone. J.K. Rowling has been quoted, "The wonderful thing about writing is that there's always a blank page waiting. The terrifying thing about writing is that there's always a blank page waiting." Yes, the author of the Harry Potter series, the world's most successful novels, also struggles. Every name author faces the same roadblocks, and they were all once where you might be now, unknown and unpublished. So instead of avoiding writer's fear or allowing it to paralyze you, make it your motivation. Writer's fear humbles me and motivates me to do my best. You can do this. If you found this video helpful, like it, comment on it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. And check out my blog at jerryjenkins.com/blog. Also, feel free to sign up for my 5 Days to Better Writing workshop. A link with more information can be found in the description below. All the best with your writing, and I'll see you next time.